Oh, there you go.
Okay. Sad and terrifying spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
That day, I had joined Dr. Watson for a rather late lunch. The doctor was unable to eat, so I ordered a beef steak for myself.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, now it does. The accused came over to greet the doctor, but they quickly began to argue.
Did they though? It looked like they were having a pleasant
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, it looked like they were having a good time.
Yeah.
Then, before my very eyes, the student took the doctor's pistol and shot him.
Oh, so I was right. It was his pistol.
Okay. But then how would he have taken it?
Yeah.
Well, like, would he have just thrown it on the floor and be like, "Oh, pardon me, I must have thrown my gun on the floor there. Can you
Yeah.
pick it up for me? Be a
Yeah.
good lad."
Yeah.
I was not carrying a firearm, so it is impossible for me to have committed the crime.
I mean, if he's holding the gun and then hear another shot, then she must have another firearm.
Yeah, she could have been hiding it in her hat.
Yeah, that could be a possible. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
could... Oh, well. See that.
is it, sir?
No, the judge, what was he saying before that?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Hmm. That does sound like a decisive testimony. Sir!
There we go.
I swear, I never argued with the doctor.
And I believe him. Objection! Quit your yammering. The word for a black-hearted villain, or the word of a pure-hearted lady. My God.
Oh.
Which do you think we should trust? Even a scoundrel like you should know.
Ah. Naruto, haven't you learned your lesson? Nothing's going to change if you keep raising your hand without thinking. Ugh. I'm just so frustrated. Shortly thereafter, I arrived on the crime scene. I arrived on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
When I relayed the testimonies of this lady and the two previous witnesses to headquarters, she turned around.
Yeah.
It was concluded that she had no relation to the incident. Thus, she was sent home. Now, if only those testimonies were legitimate. In any case, this lady is wearing the same outfit she wore on the day of the incident.
Well, oh,
How
okay.
convenient.
Yeah.
It definitely pronounces her chin. As you can see, there is no place in which she could have concealed a pistol, her hat,
Yep.
or even her sleeve. You see, he agrees with me.
Yeah.
I think you could hide a single pistol just about anywhere, though. Especially the hat.
Yeah. Unless you can indict this hiding place to us, or your spawning is near conjecture.
This dress has no pockets. I'm not saying anything. There is nowhere to hide a pistol. That is what she says. I'd like to turn that woman upside down and give her a good shake just to check.
Okay.
Giggity. He's gonna banab you upside down.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep. You better not be thinking of getting violent or amorous, Naruhodo.
Yeah.
Control yourself. Come on, I didn't fire the gun I found, so there must have been another one. And I can't help it. Exactly. That lady must have concealed it somehow. Necker hat!
Yeah.
At least that's what we need to prove.
If she still has a gun in her hat, then she's stupid.
I know. Either that or she's very smart because you can't find the murder weapon
Yeah.
if it's hidden in plain sight.
Good point.
And to do that, we have to destroy her testimony no matter what.
Oh. That's wicked smile
Oh
there.
gosh, she knows it.
Yeah.
Very well. Defense, the court orders you to begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. And boy, is he going to examine her.
Yeah.
Alright. Say the day.
Yeah.
Lunch. Beef.
Yeah. Let's press on that.
Liar! Unable to eat. You're referring to the professor's visit to the Hoda Clinic, right? That is correct. You didn't even ask her first. Incidentally, was the lady aware of that visit? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yes, she heard about the tooth extraction the day of. That means... you were the one who ate the beef steak after all. That is correct. This photograph reveals how the scene looked at the time. Sad and terrifying. At the time, huh?
Indeed, what a tragedy. To venture out to this far eastern island, only to be embroiled in a murder case. I'm surprised I actually said that right. Auchi should become a vengeful god and sink my fist into the... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that made me laugh.
Oh. I take it the late Dr. Watson didn't ingest anything then?
Well...
Oh. Yeah, like no solid foods.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the fizzy drink.
Yeah.
Yes, with the exception of carbonated water. Carbonated water? Although he could not eat, he could at least have a drink. So the two of us made a toast, she says. A toast with carbonated drinks. Huh. So, what did you think of that testimony?
Oh, damn.
Not important.
Yeah. Very important.
Yeah. Because obviously I'm joking.
Yeah.
I believe there's a deeper meaning to the lady's testimony.
Oh, fascinating. What meaning would that be, pray tell? He has no answer.
I don't know.
Oh.
You didn't think that through, did you? The time is ripe. The meaning shall reveal itself. The defense requests that the witness's last statement be added to her testimony.
Haha, clever save.
Now then, my lady. Would you please add to the statement to your testimony for us? Oh my, the mask eyes. Gladly, she says. Nice, Asogi. I'll remember those words. Which words?
Okay.
When the time is ripe. What a convenient phrase.
Okay.
Stop doing that! Could you take this a little more seriously, Naruhodo? Okay.
Glasses?
Oh. Professor and I made a toast using carbonated water and wine glasses.
Hold on.
Yeah, what were those things?
There's only one glass here.
Yes. It's just the one glass in the bottle.
Yeah. You want to present that in a statement?
Sure. Sir. That's it.
Stop being shifty when you said that.
I know, and he was looking at us.
Yeah.
I'd like to confirm something about this photograph. The lady herself just told us that the spectacle shown in this photograph was exactly how the scene looked at the time. That is correct.
Huh.
Except that's, strange. Really strange.
The only strange thing here is your inability to properly slam that desk. Sorry, I mean, laugh.
What is so strange about this photograph?
Did you not see it?
Yep. I'm referring to the toast they made.
The toast?
The lady said she made a toast with carbonated water in wine glasses. But if that were the case, the table should have 2 glasses on it. Oh, you're right. There is only a single wine glass.
At least someone will not dialogue there.
Yep.
Objection. No matter how you look at it, that's just a trivial matter. Is it though? Not really.
Yeah, it could change everything.
Yeah. How could a single wine glass have any impact on the case? She said wine glasses, not wine glass.
Yeah, and objection! Trivial, you say?
What are you about to say?
I was gonna say, at worst, it could change everything.
Yeah.
At best, it just makes her seem like she's a really bad liar.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, basically.
Alright. Oh, damn.
Even if it was the police that hit the glass to even if it was the police that hit a glass to deflect suspicion from the lady.
Yeah, it'd be kind of funny if people say, oh, yeah, you slam that desk better than he does. That'd be funny.
What rubbish!
Boulder Dash!
Peacock. I would never perform such a foolish act. Then shouldn't there be 2 wine glasses? I mean, think about it. They made a toast. Yes, I suppose you have a point. While posing as a waiter, I brought 2 wine glasses to their table, but... She's just gonna tell you what to say. Detective, what did she just say?
I don't know. Well, we can find out. She's joking about that.
Yep. Evidently, the one who removed a wine glass was none other than Miss Giselle Brett herself.
Okay.
What? I was so profoundly shaken by the events that had transpired before my eyes that I concealed the fact I was there against my better judgment. Why?
Okay, that's sorry. I can see that sorry. Yeah.
I bet you're sorry.
Yeah. See? It was a trivial matter after all.
Excuse me?
Lest we forget, her fellow countryman was murdered before her very eyes. You cannot blame her for hiding 1 or 2 wine glasses under such duress. Or perhaps... You dare... Sorry. You dare condone this feral foreign beauty's sense of playfulness? My god.
What? Oh, please. You can't just dismiss something like this as mere playfulness. Exactly. By the way, how exactly did she hide the wine glass? She hid it in her hat. It says she placed it into the small handbag she was carrying. Okay, well, her handbag? Yeah. Where is it then? The fashionable pouch in which ladies of the British Empire store personal items.
With this, we established that the lady took the wine glass from the scene. However, said wine glass is irrelevant to the case at hand. Okay. Jeez. This evil student is nearly grasping at straws. No, he's not. The court has no need for any more of his misleading accusations.
Indeed. Now that we know why the lady took that wine glass, we must all agree that it has no bearing on the case at hand. Wow. Understood, attorney? Huh? But I wonder. At this rate, if we wish to press this issue any further, we must first prove why it is worthy of discussion. Yeah. Miss Brett whisked the wine glass away in her handbag, so the crucial question here is...
Yeah.
There's nothing of importance.
Yeah. We're gonna call attention to the handbag, because that's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way she can.
Handbag.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. She put the wine glass in her handbag?
Indeed, nothing strange about that. Every lady in the British Empire owns a handbag, you know.
Is that the case? Have you seen every woman in the British Empire?
Yeah.
As I recall, Miss Brett made a certain claim earlier. This dress has no pockets. There's no place for me to hide a pistol. However, we now know she had a handbag.
Oh my god, if she has the pistol in her handbag, then she's an idiot.
Yeah. But also remember, hiding in plain sight.
Well, good point, yeah.
Wasn't it possible for her to hide a pistol in that handbag? Oh! Way to go, partner. I knew you'd notice that contradiction.
What do you mean by that, you dirty little...
It's simple. The defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, picked up a fallen pistol, then heard a gunshot. Since he did not pull the trigger of the pistol in his hand, there must have been another one. Another gun that was the true murder weapon.
You can't mean...
Detective! Yes? Did you investigate the contents of Miss Brett's handbag? No. I did not inspect it. I knew it! In other words, the other gun, the true murder weapon, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag!
What? What did you say?
Order! Order! Order in the court!
Detective? I need to demand an explanation.
Of what, Prosecutor Aochi?
How could you fail to give that handbag a thorough inspection? This lady has been forced to put up with a false accusation due to the lack of due diligence.
You did it, partner. You've created an opportunity to tear down her facade. You really think so?
Oh, damn.
My goodness. You have no faith in the Imperial Police, I see.
Oh, damn.
Gaslighting will get you nowhere.
Yeah.
It's true. I did not check the contents of the lady's handbag. Because there was no... Oh,
What?
I was gonna say, if he says there was no handbag, then it's like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there was no need to do so. What do you mean? I must thank the student attorney over there.
Oh, he's washing his blood again.
He has reminded me of a piece of evidence that I forgot to show to the court.
Convenient.
I know.
What?
Here is a photograph. Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
took the photograph as a precaution after the incident occurred. And, oh, you can see the thing.
Yeah.
As you can see, Miss Brett's handbag was captured in this piece. What?
So she didn't have the. Okay, she didn't have a, I guess, pistol in the handbag then.
Yep. You can clearly see the inside of her handbag. Yep. Exactly, Your Honor. This handbag was woven from leather, a material popular among high-class Londoners. My word, its contents are out on full display.
Well, that's gonna screw him over.
Yep. Hence, there was no need to inspect it, after all.
Okay, that's a little bit smart. So, yeah.
Yeah. If there was a pistol inside, it would have stood out immediately. The lack of a pistol is proof of Miss Brett's innocence.
I love how she's doing that.
Yep. Your change, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present this, young student.
I love how innocent she's looking right there.
I know. With her mask eyes.
Yeah.
No!
Too bad. But we have another chance.
Order! Order! Detective, I order you to hand over that photograph as evidence. As you wish, Your Honor.
There we go.
Yeah. That is nuts, though.
Yeah.
I hereby conclude the cross-examination of the witness.
Oh, by the way, keep in mind Watson's hand. We'll get to that later.
Alright.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
the court believes that, with this photograph, all relevant evidence is at hand. As long as there's no issue with this photograph, all doubts surrounding this case have been cleared. Now it is time to render a verdict.
In other words, there's but one conclusion. No one is capable of committing the crime except for the student present at his desk. Oh my god.
No. I thought we were about to make a great turnabout.
Dun 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 dun!
Instead, we were shut down before we could even gain traction.
Obviously. You still have a chance.
Asogi?
Oh, damn.
He's dying.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry, Naruhodo. Now that the cross-examination is over, we have no way of prolonging this trial. What? Then the verdict will be...
Ha 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 ha. You put up a good fight for a starry-eyed student, I'll give you that. However, resistance is futile in the face of a full fair judgment. Reflect on that fact to your heart's content from the comfort of your cell.
Is this the end? Oh, good night, everybody.
Or doesn't
Am I
it?
really going to be jailed for a crime I didn't even commit? And what about Asogi? He'll be forced to give up on his dream of studying abroad.
You have a chance.
Hey, Asogi. What is it, Naruhodo? Are we really out of options? You heard the judge. As long as there are no issues with that detective's photograph, the trial cannot continue. It's over. Very well, then. The court shall now proceed to deliver its judgment.
It arrived that we can report back to the British Empire without further delay.
Damn it! I will now announce the verdict for the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Sir! There we go. Please wait, Your Honor. Naruhodo? You should hold off on passing a verdict.
Objection! What are you going about now? Once the trial is over and the conclusion is reached, the judge hands down the verdict. That is the most fundamental rule that governs the Supreme Court.
Sir. But His Honor clearly said, as long as there are no issues with this photograph, all doubts surrounding this case have been cleared. Now it is time to render a verdict. Therefore, in the event that there's a huge issue with the evidence, trial must go on.
Objection! Are you delusional? The only purpose of this photograph is to show the items in her handbag. How could there be any issue with it? Well, we're about to see soon. Oh, right.
I understand the defense's concern. It's true. We have yet to examine this photograph closely. However, I cannot imagine what additional clues may lie within this handbag.
It's not the handbag. Huh. Ha! As if anything like that would exist. I'm sick and tired of the students' desperate proclamations. Proclamation.
Come on, I'm not that desperate. I just know there's something about this photograph that stands out. Very well then. We will grant the defense one last opportunity.
Come again?
Oh. He's about to give someone a good smacking.
Yeah.
This trial may or may not end immediately, depending on what you have to say. But keep in mind, if you say something stupid, I'm gonna smack you upside the head with this thing.
Yeah.
Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Also, please don't smack me. In the photograph that Detective Hosonaga submitted as evidence, please proceed to point out the significant problem in this photograph. The hand. Sir, take a look right here.
So remember when I said to look at that mark?
Yeah. Please take a look here. On the victim's wrist, you can see a mysterious scar. Indeed. It looks nice. It looks like a burn.
Yep, see why it was important?
Yep. Oh?
I was wondering why you might burn out in your desperation, but really? That has absolutely nothing to do with the lady's handbag, does it?
Oh, no. But that is indeed a scar from a burn. Could you elaborate, Detective? The police had noticed the burn as well during the inspection of the corpse. However, since it had nothing to do with the case of death, it was left out of the records.
That will only be fair. Because even establishing precisely when the victim suffered the burn would be impossible to begin with. I mean, true.
The more I look at this, the more I think that there's something strange about this scar. It looks like a steer.
Yeah.
But Prosecutor Ouchi is right. As long as there's no connection to this case, I do not see any need to further investigate this burn mark.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, the time for her to dine with officials of the university is fast approaching. Oh, pardon us.
Yeah.
If it is all right, the witness would like to kindly request that she be allowed to leave.
Important, I believe. Oh, but of course, this is not a problem at all. Your Honor, please let us hand down the verdict at once.
Naruhodo, explain yourself. Are you saying that this burn mark is somehow related to the case? To tell you the truth, I don't really know that myself, but if I just stand idly by, it's all over for me. No matter what, I have to keep pushing forward, even if I'm just grasping at straws. Yeah, you're right. Asogi. If we can prove a connection between this burn mark and the incident at hand, we may be able to wrench open a door that was once locked to us.
What now? There's no way you could possibly pull that off.
We cannot afford to waste time listening to baseless conjecture. In other words, all we need to do is show you evidence, Your Honor. The proof that links the burn mark to this incident. That is correct. Truth be told, I had overlooked this mysterious burn mark. However, the moment you pointed it out in the photograph, I did not overlook the sudden darkness that overtook the witness's face. What? My only option is to establish a connection between the burn mark and the crime. This is really important. I can't mess it up.
Don't.
I have to find the evidence that will reveal the truth behind the burn mark.
I know what it is, by the way. Just
Okay, well. Now, I order the defense to present evidence to the court. What evidence establishes a connection between the burn mark and this case?